Hi everyone, this is Loki's Witch, and I'm coming to you from my work. More or less because I have no sleep at all, because I was too busy trying to calm down some friends this morning about what happened with the election. Um, and I'm not in the best place right now because, yes, somebody won that I did not vote for, did not want. But at the same time, I'm getting over a cold, and I really had to deal with an asshole today. Besides my partner at work being oh so kind, saying how happy he was Trump won, I walked into the gas station to get coffee, had my normal banter with the guy behind the counter because I see him almost every other day. A guy who was about 6 foot taller than me, and I'm 5'7", and maybe 350, I don't know, but he was big. Stepped in front of me and said that my place is at home and a woman should not be working and taking jobs away from men. Their place is at home on their backs, giving the men what they want. So I need to go back home and be a good little bitch. Instead of backing away or saying something cunning, I stepped forward, went eye to eye with him, did not break my eye contact. And he said, well, maybe I should take you out back and show you what a good girl should be doing. And do as Donald says and grab you by the pussy like you deserve it. About that time, the loving gas station attendant that I've always talked to, and he's the greatest guy on earth I know, came up, put his hand over mine, which was actually clutching what I carry every single day, my pocket knife. I had already flicked the blade out. I was not going to let him lay a hand on me. If he did, I probably would be in jail right now. And he told the guy, you get out before I call the cops because I don't feel like mopping up your blood off the floor. And he looked at him and said, what? And he pointed out, he goes, I know she's good with a knife. I know what this young lady can do. And you just pissed off the wrong person. And I'm about to call the police because you're harassing her. And you just threatened her. You have 5 seconds to get out of my store. And if I ever see you here again, and I will let the manager know this too, I will make sure you get arrested for trespassing. The guy looked at me and said, I'll see you later, bitch. And I looked at him and I said, yeah, when you're behind bars or you're in an ambulance and I'm getting arrested for stabbing your ass for coming near me. Which was probably not the best thing for me to say, but I'm somebody who that fight or flight kicks in and I choose fight. I hate recording from my cell phone, but I need to get all this off, and I'm already seeing the hate, not only from people on the street who are very happy about this, and people who are on the street that aren't very happy about this, and fucking Facebook and Tumblr and everything is blowing up, including Twitter, about all this, and all I can say is, we have 4 years of somebody who's a lunatic, who has failed businesses, who says lewd and rude things. But look at the bright side. He can't do shit without Congress's say so. He might want to say that he can take away rights for lesbians and gays and anyone in the LGBTQ plus Lord knows how many other letters community, but he can't. He has to go through Congress. And the one thing I fear for is the people who voted for him are the ones I fear. The people who think it's their right to tell somebody that they don't deserve to have a job or that they don't deserve health care. That's another thing I'm afraid of. If I lose my health care coverage because it's under the quote-unquote Obamacare, which is actually the plan, Community Health Plan of America, I can't get my meds to keep me from having migraines. I can't get my meds to keep me from wanting to curl up and never leave my bedroom. I can't get my medication to make it to where I can be a normal person and act around people, aka birth control. Because if I'm not on that, I have a 50-50 chance of bleeding out. I know that's gross, but it's true. And people go, well, you can lose weight. No, it's a genetic inherited problem in my family. So, I'm not happy about the outcome of the election. Not a lot of people are. Some are, some aren't. I did vote. No. Before you asked, did I vote for Hillary? I did not. I did not vote for Trump. Yes, I was one of those who voted for a third party. Hate me, love me, whatever. But the thing is, it was my vote and my choice. And my choice was trying to make a better future for America and hoping that it would make a difference. Yeah, it made a difference in a way that a lot of people are mad about. But at the same time, at least I admit what my vote was. There are people that say, well, I didn't vote for him, but I voted for blank, and well, Hillary instead, because they don't want to get yelled at and called traitors. But at the same time, my state was a blue state anyways. And it's the electoral Congress you need to be mad at, not your fellow man. What we need to do now, instead of separating about, oh, we won, oh, they lost, or we lost, they won, we need to remember we're the United States of America, united. We need to stand united. May you be Christian, Jewish, Muslim, pagan, Buddhist, atheist, Satanist, or agnostic. Don't diss your fellow man. Love your fellow man. Support them when they're sad and upset. Doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, asexual, non-binary, man, woman, what the fuck ever. We need to stand as people. We need to stand as a country and prove that we're not weak. And even though we have a commander-in-chief none of us will respect in the long run, except for some of you crazy people out there who thinks God put him in the White House. Yeah, I've read that already. We need to stand united. And we need to remember, this man can be stopped by Congress. We still have some power. Instead of falling apart, we need to help our brothers and sisters up who are depressed. I've had to post a suicide hotline, and I will probably go home and mend this video after posting it to YouTube via my phone with the suicide hotline and all my links. Because, hey, I gotta do that. So, if you see somebody who needs help, who needs to be talked to, who needs a hug, know them or not, give them a hug, talk to them. Let them know there's still good in mankind. Regardless of what one goddamn vote says. We're still human. We're still living. The sun is still gonna come up. So instead of placing blame on people, support people, regardless of who they voted for. It shouldn't matter, regardless of anything. Be a decent human being. Be kind to each other, please. That's all I'm trying to say. Now let's stop the hate. Push aside our differences. Push aside racism. Push aside sexism. Push aside persecution. And remember, we all bleed red. We all have family. We all breathe air. We all see out of eyes. We all talk with our vocal cords if we can. We all hear with what we can if we can. And we all work to the best that we can. And those who can't, do what they have to. But also remember, we're people, and we all just want to live our lives. Remember that when you see somebody getting picked on, go up to them and remind people that we are all a country, and we are united regardless of who we voted for, regardless of our religion, regardless of our sex, regardless of who we love and who we don't. Regardless of all that, we're human. So please, treat each other kindly. Blessed be.